Why do humans kiss? No other animal on this planet does this. Dogs don't, cats don't, wolves, elephants, horses, nothing. Two people press their mouths together, exchange saliva, and somehow call it the most romantic gesture in the world. But here's what nobody tells you. The real reason humans started kissing has nothing to do with love. And it's far stranger than anything you'd guess. Most people assume kissing is hardwired, instinct, something every human does without thinking. But that assumption is completely wrong. Researchers studied cultures from every corner of the planet and found something that shocked everyone. Less than half of them practice romantic kissing, just 46%. In the Amazon, one tribe described kissing as flat-out disgusting. In southern Africa, people watched Europeans kiss and said it looked like they were eating each other's dirt. The thing you've been told your entire life is one of the most natural expressions of love. Half the world wants absolutely nothing to do with it. It's not biology. It's not instinct. It's cultural. And that changes the whole question. Because if kissing isn't natural, if half the planet never even invented it, then where did it actually come from? To find answers, scientists looked back millions of years to our closest living relatives. Bonobos kiss constantly. They press their mouths together to show affection, to make peace after fights, even to greet complete strangers. Chimpanzees do something similar. Quick platonic mouth touches used to reconcile or comfort a stressed member of the group. So mouth-to-mouth contact isn't a human invention. It existed in our evolutionary line long before we became who we are. What bonobos do and what you do on a Friday night are not the same behavior. That slow, deep, eyes-closed kiss, the one that makes your heart rate spike and your thoughts go quiet, that seems to be uniquely ours. And honestly, I think that's the part that fascinates me most. Somewhere between being a primate and becoming human, we took a simple social gesture and turned it into something electric, something loaded with meaning. But why? What changed? Because it turns out a kiss is not what you think it is. A kiss is an information exchange, and your body knows it even if your mind doesn't. Every time your lips touch someone else's, your brain starts processing an enormous amount of biological data. Saliva carries hormones that reveal stress levels, fertility, and immune system makeup. The skin around your mouth is covered in scent glands that produce chemical signals you never consciously notice. Women can subconsciously detect which men have immune systems different from their own through smell alone. Bah, that gut feeling after a first kiss. There was no spark, or something just felt off. That wasn't your imagination. Dopamine floods your reward system, oxytocin surges, cortisol drops. A single long kiss rewires your nervous system for connection in real time. Your brain is literally being reshaped by the act of pressing your mouth against another person's. So kissing isn't romance, it's a biological compatibility test disguised as one. But the strangest part of this entire story hasn't even come up yet. Before baby food existed, before blenders, before kitchens or agriculture or anything resembling modern life, mothers faced a simple problem. Their babies were too old for milk but too young for solid food. The mother chewed the food herself, then transferred it directly into her baby's mouth, lip to lip. It's called kiss feeding. Some evolutionary biologists believe this is where romantic kissing actually began. Every romantic kiss you've ever had may be a distant echo of the way your ancestors kept their children alive. I don't know about you, but that completely changed the way I see it. And the evidence runs deeper than theory. The earliest written record of kissing comes from clay tablets carved in ancient Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq and Syria, about 4,500 years ago. But here's what stopped me. Those tablets don't describe the invention of kissing. They describe something that was already completely normal, already woven into their mythology and love poetry as if it had always existed. The real origin is buried somewhere far deeper, in a time before writing, before cities, before recorded history itself. So the next time you kiss someone, a partner, a child, a grandparent, remember what you're actually doing. You're running a compatibility test older than civilization. You're triggering a chemical reaction designed to bond you to another human being. You're echoing the way your ancestors fed their children before language existed. You're doing something that bonobos do, that Mesopotamians wrote love poems about, and that half the world still finds completely bizarre. Kissing is one of the strangest things humans have ever done. And somehow, it might also be one of the most beautiful, even though half of us never invented it at all. If this changed the way you see something you do every day, hit subscribe. We make videos about the strange evolutionary reasons humans are the way we are. Did you know that half the world doesn't kiss? Because I didn't. And honestly, I'm still not over it. I'll see you in the next one.